It still says you're offline.
What? Oh yeah, I just started, so
Okay.
yeah, it's working now.
Okay. Can you change the stream title?
Yep.
All right.
Demogorgon, Stranger Things, and art. Because it's not the same Demogorgon as usual. It's a Stranger Things Demogorgon. Use this pose. This is a cool kind of sculpt because it is detailed from. I like that. It's more realistic, detailish kind of style. Do you hear it?
Sorry, I said I'm checking. Okay, yeah, it's coming up.
Nice.
All right, that's cool. We can have a commentary now.
How about you too?
My view is going to be a little it's going to have some latency though.
Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, just go ahead and I'll ask you any questions as you go.
I was actually sketching a little bit of paper so I could block out whatever I'm doing in Blender. So I already did a sketch on my notebook. Let me connect my graphic tablet. Whatever is here. Or cable piece. And I will have to look for graphics tablet. And I found it. Let's see, kick. Okay, let's start this.
Yeah, excited.
Okay, Fears LED activate 3D cursor and origins so we can see information about our objects. And let's start with this is a very non-symmetrical character when it comes to details, so I'll just start sculpting right away. I'll do the blocking and I'll go sculpting right away. I will skip doing rigging on it. It's not necessary.
You don't necessarily have to do a play by play. I'll just ask about anything that kind of interests me.
Okay, but still, I like to jump.
Okay.
I'm a jumper. So this right here is supposed to be like a it's other it's like legs.
Do you think that you could set up a second OBS capture for the reference that you're using?
I was actually using it on paper, but let me get a reference real quick on.
Oh, okay.
I did a drawing on my notebook. Demogorgon's design's funny. He has goat legs, like sheep legs. Kinda. I mean, it's supposed to be demon legs, so
Yeah, there was a I recently learned that there was like a name for that. Like human legs are like um I don't remember what the actual terms were, but there's like a term for legs that are like humans, and then legs where a large portion of the leg is like the toe.
they for sure are anthropomorphic, but I don't know what the right term is.
Yeah, let me look that up and see
Yeah, I was.
what that is.
Oh yeah, I was meant to add the references. Let's the source display capture. And it's going to be. Oh no, no, that is the capture. Yeah, source the capture to. It's gonna be view ref. It's not showing anything. The change. Oh no, like it works now. Yeah, I'll leave it there in the corner. That should be.
I'll let you know when I see it.
You don't see it?
Sorry, whenever I go to a different tab, the stream pauses, so I've got to remember to pause it.
Remember not to say anything. Is it working? Like the reference sheet?
Oh yeah, sorry, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, yeah. I want to do something like. Wait, where's the reference? Palm is right there. Like this. Pose like that.
Okay.
I think it's interesting action pose that shows how the character select torso needs to be a little bit more harder.
There we go. I found the vocabulary. So humans are plantigrade.
Huh?
So yeah, so that means you've got a like a heel, and your heel is on the ground, and then your toes stick out of that. And um, most creatures are digitigrade, like cats and dogs and stuff. And it's like their heel is kind of up in the air, and their their toes are on the ground. And like the extent of that part of their leg is the is like a part of what our toe would be, it's like a part of our feet. To them it's a part of their leg, so that's digitigrade. And then there's unguligrade, which is for hooved animal. And as far as I can tell from like this Google Images, it's uh it's just one bone, I guess. uh so like I guess what you're saying is like the Demogorgon is unguligrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just some vocabulary that I just learned.
You're a percentage more autistic now. You know what's funny to me? How the cat house. Wait, did I just forgot what I was going to say? I was retaining it for so long. Fuck.
Yeah, I was kind of
Yeah, no worries. My, my fault and my ADHD brain. How cut paws are very similar to. Mm, I totally forgot what I was going to say. That's not fair. Yeah, I'll probably get it. You see how the blocking's working?
say again.
You see how the blocking on the character kinda is a structure, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, so you just have like the cubes and you extrude them.
Idea is just to have a general shape of the character and then also divide it or remesh it and work from there. But
Okay.
it's just a way to have the proportions right at first, or that's what you should try to get. Should try to have everything right at that. And if you do like a very good job doing the proportions in these steps, you won't have to go back later to review
Yeah,
the proportions and something like that. So that's
I guess it's like the equivalent of like making a sketch when you're
yeah, it is.
on 2D.
It kinda is. Well, not kinda directly is doing a sketch. This guy only had like 5 petals. One, two, three, four. Or this one looks AI. So I don't.
Yeah, it's five.
Yeah. There's so many different releases. Lists.
Yeah, apparently the ending was a little underwhelming because well, first off, like Moist Critical did a review. I didn't actually watch um I didn't actually watch the last season, but basically, wait, have you?
Nope.
Oh, we're just riding the trend here,
We're chasing the bugs.
chasing the hype,
Yeah, we're chasing the hype. That's what
pure
it is.
cynical.
Yeah, I saw it was criticized a lot for many reasons for Millie Bobby Brown's acting from things that got put as woke from the final fight being too easy for the characters and Vecna not doing like a Demogorgon invasion or anything like that because she was supposed to be taken by surprise. So she didn't. He didn't. I don't know what it is. It's monster prepare anything. So it got a lot of
Yeah,
critic. We're jumping on the train. Hype train. Hype train. Let's start with something like this. I'm gonna separate these ones. So I'm gonna go to. I hate when that happens, so I'll use mesh, normal, recalculated sites. And that still doesn't work. So I'll add a generate solidified. I'll solidify it. And these two tabs it is not working. Mesh, normal, flip, or mesh, reset that with mesh. Yeah, that's better. mouse is so frustrating. I'll just ignore it and I'll be happy and I'll just have to delete it. You there? Yep. Am I getting
Oh, it looks like it was working except for that little bit.
Yeah, it was working except for that one. So I'll just delete it and I'll copy the other one. Well, no, I don't even have to do that. This. I'll just start right away with this. Okay, this one seems the most. The legs need to be longer, or the torso needs to be longer. I have to put some mask on the back. How does it just looks like a very dehydrated human with long ass nails and a very bony structure. Bony, bony elf. Rah rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. In the rivers of Babylon. Do you think I could get striked with copyright if I sing songs like that? That's not possible, is it?
You can get copyright striked, but only if you like sing a whole section of the song, I'm sure.
Okay. I'll sing it part by part. There we sit down and then in another 2 minutes I will sing the other segment. And everywhere when we remember Zion. Da-da-da-da. Have you ever played League of Legends? You told me you knew the game, but
No, I haven't played League of Legends. Um,
that
yeah, wait.
it's worth to keep you saying. You know when I started playing, which year I started playing? 2015, so 11 years ago.
Do you think it picks up whenever I mute and unmute? Like, does it go like doodling?
No, because I don't even hear it, so stream should not.
Okay. Yeah. I'm, I'm gonna be making a lot of different noises, and I'm just gonna mute for that.
No worries, that's fine. Okay, let's start with this. I want to start with the torso. I think it's the most the part that is gonna give it more detail. I haven't done a complete sculpt in a very long time. This is gonna be funny. This might be enough, or I'll just remesh it with quad remesher. Can't. Oh, it didn't fuse. Let's put 10,000 quads. And that is enough. It should be enough. They do not use quality for remesh. That's fine. It's policy of remesh. Okay.
What's that tool called?
It is clay strips. It is very good to build. Where are you going to put things, I guess, and to add depth into the tractor. The ones that I use the most are this one, this which is similar but it's circular and smoother. The blob, which is a normal paint tool, the sharps, the crease, and this one,
Hmm.
the smooth surface, and the grabs. I use this one, and this one, which are very different kind of grabs. Let's call
Okay.
there's other things, for example, let's say this one, but it doesn't. It has to work depending on the geometry. So, oh no, never mind. It's the configuration. I need to put less spacing. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working properly, but yeah. And it just made me crash a little. Oh my god. Wait, my blender's crashing a little.
Sorry, I just had there might be a possibility that it's only recording my voice and not your voice.
Um, but I did put my microphone input, so yeah, I just made the volume higher. It should work with my microphone because
Um, okay.
it was maybe working, but it was really loud, really low. But I'm restarting my blender because I just made it crash using that one.
Whoops.
So yeah, no worries. It happens a lot. Happens to the best of us. Let's recover auto save equal. Let's save a little. It's save whatever it has it had to be saved. Perfect. There we sit down.
Okay, it is recording your voice. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it is recording my voice. It was probably low before because I used increase my volume, but yeah, I did put it to record.
Well, since I'm listening on Discord, like I don't get what the output from the stream is. I'm just looking at the video of the stream.
Okay.
So I just realized like maybe I can hear you, but you can't hear me, or but the audience can't hear you.
Uh, well, but they hear me now, right?
I'm pretty sure they heard you the whole time.
Okay. I just increased my volume. They probably heard me very low before because I was playing with, I mean, I was recording with a very low volume at first. So you can just try it with this brush. It's gonna be very helpful for doing flesh-like things in here.
Hmm. We've got to get an audience so they can tell us if there's audio issues.
Yeah, I gotta build up my socials, like posting every day. That's the only way for artists to get some attention. I mean, that's the normal way to do so. But a lot of artists are migrating from Twitter because they don't like the AI things that Elon Musk is doing. So I think to migrate to another web socials like Blue Sky. That's kind of why Beijing was born to get against AI at first.
Well, the clay strips definitely gives kind of a neat muzzle effect.
Yes, sir. And this is starting, and 3D sculpts always look awful when starting, all most of the time when you have a soul. Because some artists who don't have a soul actually get it to look kind of decent in the first steps. But I'm afraid of the guy. I'm a free soul. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you say that some artists that don't have a soul can get it right the first time?
No, 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 it's not getting it right. It is making it look clean from the start by working a lot properly in the blocking stage or just by modeling it a little and then sculpting over it. But I don't find it necessarily like
And they don't have a soul because they sold it to Satan to be so much
exactly.
better?
Yeah, exactly. That's the pure reason. Some people might think I do that. For example, my university teammates had that theory about me, but I get it. I sold my soul to Blender when I was 11 years old. To the 3D agenda. I used to have dreams with 3D modeling. Like I was at school and I used to see things like bot cells and I deconstructed how things could be possibly be done in 3D. That's pure imagination, I guess. Imaginational resources.
Did you ever like have a dream that you did an assignment and then you woke up and it wasn't done?
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
Dang.
When I'm not like in my maximum stress point, I do have dreams. When I am like at stress as fuck, I don't even have dreams. But lately I've been having. They are related to work sometimes. Last tomorrow, I mean yesterday, like last night. Oh my God, I forgot to talk. Last night I had a dream about going to the beach, but not being able to find a beach spot I wanted to. Like the perfect beach spot with clear water. And some of my classmates from school visited me in that dream. It was weird. Like they just appeared out of nowhere. People I haven't seen in decades. Maybe it's because I'm in my hometown right now. Not decades. I haven't seen them in like 3 years. I finished school like 3 years ago. I'm sorry. I'm exaggerating a lot. Or not muscle, but cavities built up on myself here. Like,
Dang, man, the Demogorgon has more abs than I do.
well, he actually does have a little bit of abs in here. But it's not, I don't want to make abs. I'm just doing like the base for bones and thing. I will sculpt over it because right now it doesn't have any details, so it looks like it's abs. It reminds me of apricots from Little Legends. Like, what's the name of the apricots species? Uh, wow, I'm forgetting a lot of things right now. Well, it's because I'm speaking English and I don't have all good memory when speaking English. I get like 10% dumber. If I do consider myself dumb, I don't think I'm dumb. I'm wincy and joyful. That's a different thing. I'm not happy because it's my only option. I'm happy because I decide so.
Yeah, I'm eating some potato chips right now, so that's why I'm muted.
Oh, no worries. I envy you. Potato chips are dreams come true. Oh man, I love potatoes. I had potatoes this morning for breakfast. Oh yeah, breakfasts in here are very different from what people is used to in the US. They are they are more nutritious to extent. Eggs with potatoes, which are really good carbs.
Interesting potato fact. Um,
Yep.
the
The country with more
country of
potatoes.
France
What?
formally declared that you can eat potatoes, like as in that it's safe, in the year 1776. So people just thought it was poisonous before then.
Oh yeah. There's also something related with silverware, a random food fact that I don't remember. It was some kind of food being poisonous in contact with silverware, and people thought it was poisonous because of that.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah, and people were just dying because they got intoxicated with toxins from the silverware, and they thought tomatoes were devil's spawn. Devil's spawn, I love that word.
Because it wasn't made out of silver, it was made out of pewter, which has
Oh,
lead in it.
yeah.
And so
And tomatoes
acid.
are pretty much acidic when it
Yep.
comes to pH.
I wonder if they called it like uh, pewterware or something.
Well, I don't think they even used those words back then. Pewterware. It sounds funny. I should go to the beach before I go back to Medellin, or otherwise I won't be able to go this year. Well, I could be able, but I will have to train to travel again. That's annoying.
Listen to this. This is wild.
Okay.
So AI overview from Google. When silverware was made of pewter, it was often just called pewter, but specific items had names like sadware,
Sadware.
plates and dishes, hollowware, tankards, flagons, and mugs, or sometimes referred to by their function, like a porringer.
Okay. That's not something ambitious. I expected.
Sadware.
Why is sadware?
I don't know.
Well, a lot of words had a different meaning back then. Maybe we're thinking the wrong sad, the wrong kind of sad. I should someday do a Judge's chapter. I used to draw them a lot. Ooh, too much tools. Better than sending it less. Jones, Cold Wind. I'm gonna do music studies. I should get.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess we've got to get a mechanical license and a um, synchronization license so we can just do covers.
why a mechanical license? What do you mean that?
uh, I'm pretty sure a mechanical license is what you need to do a cover,
Hover.
like a cover of music.
Mechanical license.
Say again?
A mechanical.
Yeah, mechanical.
Okay, I had no idea. Well, it obviously, yeah, because I just get confused because in my mind, a mechanical is like a mechanical engineer, as my brother.
Yeah, a mechanical license for a cover song grants you the legal right to reproduce and distribute your new recording of someone else's copyrighted song.
Okay, I had no idea it was the term. That's cool. I might be giving him too much meat here.
Yeah, and then a synchronization license is for pairing the music with visuals.
Okay,
Otherwise, you just have to have a PNG.
but I guess like every record label has distinct laws, don't they? or is it like something general for everybody?
I think it depends on the copyrighted work,
Okay.
like whatever label owns it.
What artists you would like to meet, or even like that artist, like people who's dead? I would have liked have, to meet, for example, Amy Winehouse. Like she was a very controversial figure, but I find her music very dope.
I don't know. I don't know if people that make music are the kind of people that I want to meet.
Okay. There's a musician I want to meet, the Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. That guy is a genius. He does movies, he does comedy, he does a lot of things. That's the kind of person I aspire to be. Someone who does a lot of things, and everything that he does is good. It's about being talented. I like the Demogorgon. I don't have to worry about a lot about anatomy and things being deformed because it's supposed to be deformed a little bit. It doesn't even have to be completely symmetrical. I'm doing my own interpretation because this one is a lot more geometrical, if you say so. Like it has sharp edges and things as if it were a tortoise shell. It's weird. Mine
And
was,
for the sake of 3D printing, you could probably reduce the aspect ratio of the fingers.
oh yeah, that's also a thing.
Like, it would be nice to make them really long and spindly, but it's going to make it harder to 3D print.
Uh-huh.
So maybe short and stubby just is going to work out better.
I also have to check if the pose is weight like gravity friendly. It should be. If I mean, I can do a base. That should be enough. Let me look for another reference with complete legs because going on character shit. Okay, this one's. Mm, well, there is pretty much detailed 3D references, but I want to do my own thing. I'll use this one. Oh, I already had it. All kind of. I actually have to do another. It's something like this. Yes, sir. Let's do some rib cages. So that's what I actually wanted to link here. What if that's we should all come to stand here. Oh, it's a monster. I will ribs don't have to be perfect. It can be default. Pretty much weird.
I don't know. Now that you're talking like that, it sounds like you're making excuses
To what?
to not be perfect.
To not be perfect. In what scenario?
Like, you can't just write off everything as if it's just some kind of quirk.
Some kind of what?
Quirk?
Hard. Mm,
Like an abnormality?
well, I mean, I'm definitely avoiding having like a perfect anatomy because it is not a human being. But I'm still using some things as for example the rib cage's position and things like that. I'm just not counting like how many ribs it has compared to the reference, even though it has three as I have here. I just don't want it to make it really symmetrical and perfect looking because it's not meant to be symmetrical and perfect looking. I want it
Yeah,
to look
that's actually
symmetrical.
okay. I'm just saying, like, you don't you don't necessarily you shouldn't necessarily have that mindset that every mistake is just something that makes it better.
Well, I'm not saying any mistake is making it better. You got me wrong there. I might have mis missaid something because I don't really express myself very good in this language. But the idea is to make it look good. And I mean, I know what you mean, but yeah, that's not what I intended to say.
Yeah, forgive me. I was probably being a little too harsh there.
No worries. It's a colonizer mindset in you.
A colonizer mindset, excuse me?
Yeah, now that Trump got Venezuela, you're coming after me with Colombia, right?
As if your ancestors didn't colonize where you live.
And actually, it was Spanish people who colonized indigenous people in here. But
Yeah,
we don't like Spanish people in here.
yeah, and I don't like the English.
Okay, that's fine though. Likes to be colonized. Likes to be colonized anyway.
I don't know why, but the first thing that came to mind was India.
Uh,
But they're still Indians, I guess. They decide
they
they were
just
like
stole their
yes, and then they
spices.
were like no.
Yeah, and the English just stole their spices and didn't even use them.
I think that's actually propaganda. I think there's probably like I don't know.
What's your national food?
I feel something
Hamburger?
deep down that wants to defend English food, even though I've never had it.
What's
There's got to be
your
something good about it.
tell me more about your national food. What is it? A hamburger?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah, that's neat actually.
Oh yeah, there's not really much better you can get from that.
From a hamburger. Well, it's
Hmm.
simple, I guess. You guys have the power of simplicity.
We've got all the drama in our first commentary episode.
All the international drama. Would you like many viewers? Bots. Indian bots. Oh my god, I should not say that.
Talking mad shit for a country that's about to become a part of the State Department of the United States.
I probably will. Well, I don't know. Well, they had a reason to go in for Venezuela's oil.
Marco Rubio is going to become your czar.
Uh, isn't he actually Colombian? Rubio. I think he's Colombian, no? Well, I mean, he's like evil as fuck, but what's his name? Rubio. I'll
The
search it.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
Marco Rubio. He was born. No, he's Cuban. Okay, that's funny. Uh, the- well, it already happened with Venezuela. Let's see how it ends up because it can not end up as bad as what's the name? Yeah, like Orient countries like you know Afghanistan and things like that because it's I mean Venezuela's located in Latin America. I don't think it will get that bad, right? Right? I hope it doesn't get as bad because that will mean a lot of bad things for them, for Colombia, and for Latin America as a whole. Why is the Demogorgon muscular? Uh, some parts sometimes he's not.
It's got to fight other Demogorgons, probably.
Mm, okay.
Well, actually, I think they're all like a hive mind, I guess.
Oh yeah, they will. Well, I have to. The elbows are located far away. Or not.
Yeah, it's like the last extension is the wrist.
Yeah. Tinto, bueno. Sorry, I screamed. I use my Spanish voice, which is pretty much different from my English voice.
Yeah. Um, it's kind of like that. It's like digitigrade, but with the arms.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I started going to the gym, I actually got better at drawing and doing muscles and things like that. Just by, I think by knowing my body now better, if that's a thing, I got to do better anatomy by, by
The
going to
best
the gym.
reason to work out, using yourself as a reference for anatomy.
Exactly. I used to be really great. I cannot go to the gym right now. I still want to get dumbbells. I can do dumbbells while I get my surgery. I like when every part of a chapter is constructed with purpose. Like in a chicken, these kind of gills are for giving for punching with it. It's cool. In a chicken, that's in a rooster. It's a very specific example, but it works because I say so. And I'm the dungeon master of my stream, so I have all the powers. Oh yeah, I'm a stream's dungeon master. Gracias, señorita. Devils found Demogorgon. Okay, that's a good start.
Hold up, man. Did you give it a belly button?
Not really. Well, he has one,
Or
but
it's connected to its Demogorgon mother?
exactly. Yeah, he does have a one. He does have a belly button. Look.
That's crazy.
Uh, Well, in that reference, which was the one that looked the most kind of like, why will he have a demo belly button? Demo, demo button. I'll use this one as an example, and I'll modify it to make a difference. Seems I'm just starting on it. He's actually starting to look nice. I didn't expect it to start looking this nice this fast. Well, not yet, but we're getting close to a point where it's not awful. It's starting to be recognizable. I have to improve it a lot. Some parts are real. Let's do the demo neck. El aeropuerto. Ahora mismo no tanto, pero sí, el Olaya Herrera, el que está en Medellín, adentro, sí está cerca. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Laureles no deberían atacarlo nunca. En Laureles vive mucho gringo. No creo que él se ponga en esa. En Medellín vive mucho gringo. Y más en la parte donde vivo yo. No creo que él se ponga a matar gringos tampoco. I'm saying gringos. My mom was asking me if I live close to any part that could get bombed in Medellin. But I don't think so because the parts that I live in, a lot of Americans live in, you know? A lot of foreigners, foreigners. Someone subscribed yesterday.
But you might want to remove the amazing digital circus tag and put up
Oh my god, yeah.
names.
I forget I did it. Someone was asking me if I I could as easily get bombed in Medellin, but I don't think so because a lot of Americans live in Laureles, which is the part that I live in, and I don't think Trump will bomb his people easily, right? Right? Like he's looking very much more Demogorgon right now. Demogorgon. It's a funny way to say it. Start. You there?
Yeah, I'm just making an IKEA box
Why?
to put some knives in.
I was saying I was uh I'm having a 20 minutes rest. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, okay.
Good stream.
Okay. See ya.